Good morning, Commanders. Rocket here. We've got Dev Insight replies today. 4.13, or the date is May 4th. All right. So, question one: could Akira get a position map spot mechanic with her Phantom to emphasize the limited hero role and match her comic style? So, I guess some people want her as a tactician. Um, they're saying no, she's not a tactician, so we're not going to be doing that. So don't expect anything from there anytime soon. Question two, is there any plans to buff Giselle and other underperforming ancient heroes? They feel a bit weak compared to other characters from the ancient summoning pool. Yeah, I haven't even skilled up my Giselle. I just kind of asked the guild, yo, what's she all about? Meh, she's aight, but third question to that is, thank you for the concern, and we are regularly reviewing hero rosters to basically see who they're gonna buff out. And ancient heroes like Giselle, they may not. So maybe. Question three: now that Eunomia got buffed, is there any chance her A1 and A3 will be replaced or reworked? I don't have Eunomia, but they're saying they're actually planning to further boost Eunomia. So very cool stuff there. She's getting an ancient exclusive artifact and exclusive gear. So yeah, let's go. Let's just make these. We need to not just buff the ancient heroes. Because who's the only people who has ancient heroes is the whales and shit, right? I mean, it's starting to come the time where these whales are taking advantage of being able to buy these ancients, it seems to me. All right, anyways, question two or four. Category two. Oh, this is category two. PvE modes and mechanics. Will you add higher tier chests to APOC Abyss Nightmare 4? Would give new heroes more value and encourage trying new strategies without nerfing current rewards. Yeah, I think even if you have the new heroes, you still need the gear. You know what I mean? In Abyss, or APOC, whatever, I can get the same score with multiple different heroes. But, I mean, if I swap gear from one hero to the other, they're doing the same amount of damage. So, I don't know. Their answer to that, adding high reward tiers for any game like APOC 2 is something we're currently discussing behind the scenes. So, we might get something there. I don't know. Recent content feels like an HP check for DPS heroes. Can we go back to mechanics where tanks were tanks, healers heal, DPS could focus purely on damage? I am noticing, okay, I've just now been able to get the gear with those nice HP sub, those gold rolls, that gold bro gear shit. And it's crazy. I was running gear before: crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, HP bonus, and then attack bonus. So crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, HP bonus, and attack bonus mains. Or before, I was doing a crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, attack, and then attack bonus mains. But all my rolls weren't very good. They were maybe just purple. I recently got some gear where it's crit rate, crit damage, attack speed, HP bonus with attack bonus main, and they're all almost gold rolls, and the HP are one or two of them are gold rolls. And I'm finding that if you don't have that solid gold HP substat along with almost gold rolled everything else, yeah, your DPS just isn't surviving. I mean, you can try to run multiple HP subs, but yeah, absolutely. In Malrix, in Matrix, obviously Matrix that's the big one there. Faction trial, just all sorts of stages these days. You almost need those HP subs, or you need those weird timing with the Catagrim shields or a Gwendolyn. But if it's Gwendolyn, you need a healer because she's only doing the shields. So I understand where people's coming. and that gear is hard to get. All right, and what are they saying there? Survivability requirements currently being tested in a listed number of scenarios with an experiment with. So they're trying some different types of battle designs. They're closely monitoring the clearing data and the community feedback, and they'll ensure difficulty scaling stays fair and relevant. That's what they're saying. But yeah, no, 100%. How frustrating is that? Hey, you think you finally got the gear, and then all of a sudden you can't even use it. Like, oh. Excuse me. Category 3, gear and gem resources. Can we get new Malric gems to swap main stats? Upgrade tier 2 to tier 3. Tier 2 to tier 3 would be pretty sweet. I'm just not seeing a whole lot of tier 1 gear these days. Probably the higher chests have a lower drop rate, and then they just don't seem to be rolling the quads anymore like I used to get. I'm brick some gear pieces. Yeah, I mean it would if RNG for the gems wasn't so bad too. All right, their answer. We've noted some of your ideas down. Main swapping, gear tier variant selection. Will be continuously fine tuning and experimenting with Malric. So main stat swapping. No, that'll never happen. That's like the hugest augment. And if it did happen, it'd be so freaking rare and so lucky to get. There's no way they'll ever do that. No, maybe tier 2 to 3, but main stat swapping, that ain't gonna happen. I know I've got a couple of pieces that are crit damage that I would like to make attack, but I also use those crit damage pieces for Morden and stuff. So I just don't have the gear. I'm just not on the same gear level as a lot of these guys who are like, oh man, I got these crit damage quads that I'm never gonna use because I have 4 of them. Let's get some main stat. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. And they're saying they're gonna look into it, but it ain't gonna happen. Question 7. Could the exclusive gear choice chest from the Elf Pass and Odyssey rewards have randomized last substats? How about let's just make them a quad? I mean, you're spending $40. Let's just hook us up with a quad, man. You know? And Arbiter, Chaotic Ring, Hell's Lament, Cataclysm sets. Yeah, 100%. 100%. What are they saying? Love the input. We'll be adding Hell's Lament to the choice sets down the road. Very good. Yeah, Hell's Lament. I don't know if any of you have been farming Hell's Lament, but I made 1 set a while ago, and I got another set now. And I'm trying to work on my 3rd and 4th set. You're probably going to want about 4 of them. And, yeah. We'll keep some of the secrets. Question 8. As endgame players, what are you doing, my boy? Oh, no. You better eat every last piece of that, my boy. Question 8. As endgame players, we have tons of obsolete resources piling up, especially things like 5-star Psychic. Yeah, I know. Is there any plan to them in the system or exchange? Yeah, in my opinion, there should be like the Dwarven Shop. Like any RPG game ever, you should be able to sell these things back to the Dwarven Shop for, I don't care, gold. It doesn't even matter at this point. I've got 1,000 of them, you know, plus a 500 level 5 heroes, pretty much just clogging up my entire hero slots. So yeah, we should, with the Dwarven Shop, they should be buy and sell. You should be able to sell anything you want in this game. Overflow 5 stars have been on our radar. You know, yeah, since Matrix we are like Abyss, and everybody's, we're getting these in the top chest. What's going on? Teams brainstorming some solid solutions. We roll out some. Well, there's a solid solution. Just pick up where they left off with RPG gaming back in the PS1 days, and you just have the buy and sell shop, right? Simple. Category 4, PvP. Question 9. If I feel like regular and Apex Arena are getting pretty stale and are heavily gated behind very specific heroes, 100% they're gated. 100%. The rewards don't justify the heavy investment. 100% they don't. Unless you are in the apex, they do not justify the heavy investment. I mean, it is a grind. Plus, you're staying up until 12 or 11:59 p.m. every day or every week you want to. So a bunch of stuff there. Plans to better the rewards. Yeah, man. I mean, what do we need? Probably a bunch of ancients, or put like ancients in the winning pool. More, this is what has to be done for sure. I know it. Since I've gotten some of these heroes and I've set up really strong defenses, like honestly, I could not do anything the whole week and I would be overlord by the end of that week just from the defense wins. It's absolute bullshit, man. It's absolute bullshit. When I didn't have those, when I didn't have the heroes and couldn't make up solid teams, I was dropping down. You know, I was grinding all day, every day, didn't miss a refresh. Yeah, you know, and I would go to plat 2 if I just left it. But now it's like I don't even really need to fight to get overlord, and there is a problem with that. There's definitely a problem with that. I think we need to go more along the lines of where they did with the Apex Arena, how there's only, you need those wins, and the defense wins and losses aren't worth very much. It's all about the winnings, losing, because that'll force players, commanders to play. So that is what my opinion is there. Thanks for keeping it real with us. We hear you loud and clear on the Apex front. Of course they do. That's why they come out with the Overlord Apex or whatever the heck the new thing is. Take a note about the concerns being locked behind certain heroes. Well, if you keep buffing just the ancient heroes, it's just going to get further and further. And also with all these exclusives, like you know who has like 10 of those mythic artifacts? Yeah, the ones who've been buying those things from the store every day. So I don't know who's asking some of these questions, man. All right, they're all good questions though. Question 5, category 5, summons and hero acquisition. We were promised a better way to get non-lord legendaries from the ancient summoning pool. When exactly? Who said better? I don't know if any of you noticed, but they took the pity from 120 and brought it up to 185 and 200. That's not helping anything. I thought I was in pity. I was at like 130. I was like, okay. And I was at 140. I was like, what the hell is going on here? I was like 150. I'm like, nah, something's broken, freaking out. And I was like, oh yeah, they changed that a while ago. So there's all kinds of things with the ancient summoning pool, like the Ajax and Ymrits were put on their own rate drop, and they no longer count as lord, so it's not your lord pity. But do they count as non-lord pity? Maybe, I don't know. And how much is lord non-pity? I don't know. You know what I mean? There's a bunch of stuff going on there, and I really don't like the ancient summoning lately. Yeah, it's just especially when you don't hit that banner hero, when you get a Giselle or whatever the hell, you know, what did I get? That Cade. I got Cade the other day. I was like, no freaking way, man. 2-3 months of saving, and I get Cade? Come on, guys. Like, at least it was 120. You were like 150. You or 140. You had that. You know what I mean? And then you still had 50 left to try. Now, I don't like it. That's all I'll say. Question or answer 10. Yeah, thanks for checking in. They're actively working on a better way to get non-lord legendaries from the ancient summoning pool. I mean, keep all the pities the way they non-lord, the ancient, whatever you guys did, change. Keep it all. Go back to the 120 soft pity and 140 hard pity, please. Please? Thank you. Fuck ass. Question 11. How about a Hero of Yesteryear's event where the community votes for an older legendary hero and we earn through mini event? Very creative. I don't know. I don't really Hero Yesteryear's. So like all the old, like the Harses and the Leias and stuff like that. Oh, all right. So they just want to have a little more choice about what mini events you come up. So like, yeah, demon. The what is that? What is that one? We just had the Guan Yu one. Zombie invasion, right? Zombie invasion. I think that's what it's called. The zombie invasion has that one captain with the eye patch or whatever down at the bottom there. So maybe they want to choose what hero that they put in there. So that's cool. Quality of life stuff is always good. They're saying, yeah, creative, yeah, ongoing, yeah. I don't know. It's pretty cool. Why not? Question 12. Limited heroes like Diao Chan are essential for endgame. Can we get more frequent regular choice? Oh man, Diao Chan, buddy. That's the first thing you do is when you get the banner, the guaranteed comes from her, and then you sink your soul stones into her. That's just kind of what it is. And then if you get her A5 over the years, good on you. But yeah, Diao Chan's kind of like you wait for it, you get her, and then you soul stone her, and then you have her, and then she's just clutching everywhere in arena. Love the feedback. We're thinking about rotating older limited heroes every 1 to 2 months. Holy fuck, really? Every month? Nah. I mean, sure, I could go with that. That's almost like you could save that up every month and then know you're getting unlimited, but then everybody's got the limiteds. So it's like what are you even trying to do? What are you even trying to push content for? When the difference between, let's say Immortal Codex, let's say the difference between top 6%, top 5% is whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody's just that's a little extreme. A little extreme. Plus they're gonna be coming out with new limited, so how are they gonna work that in? They're just gonna have those run the same thing. We're thinking about rotating, yeah. I don't know. That's a scary thought. There's a lot of limiteds out there. Although I like a A5 Morden. That's the thing, yeah. So A5 Morden now everybody's hitting 60k Abyss. And I mean, they are coming out with heroes that are going to make the old ones obsolete. I don't know how I feel about that. Question 13. Since we just had Valderon, can the Dracula rerun be paired with different, like Rivenheld Cyril? Yeah, sure. They can do whatever they want there. Question 14. Limited heroes like Diao Chan's are central. Can we get more? What? Copy. Category 6, shops and QL improvements. Question 15. The Immortal Codex shop doesn't have many valuable items left for veterans. Could you add ancient shards, mallet keystones, gems to it? The Immortal Codex shop. Buddy, it's got the Immortal Codex shop. I'm thinking of Gear Dungeon shop. The Immortal Codex shop. Oh, yeah. Yeah, add some ancients for sure. I mean, they might as well just start giving us ancients out. If the pities and everything's working just like the blues, they might as well just start giving us out double the ancients. You know what I mean? At least every couple weeks we can get to a pity, right? That's not too much to ask, is it? An ancient hero every couple weeks for dedicated gameplay? Yeah, let's do something. Let's add. Absolutely. I don't even care what their answer is. Well, what did they answer? Yeah, same answer. That's why I don't care. We're planning. We're thinking. We're trying. Good point. Good idea. Let's go. Next question. Fucking Moontone. All right. Claim the daily rewards where it's too many clicks. Claiming all button. That would be kind of cool. Although you got to refresh the Dwarven shop. What do you got? You got the friendship points. You got the Dwarven shop. You got Tide. You got faction trials. You got gear raid. Yeah, you can't just claim all, really. I mean, still be left with half of them. The half of that takes the long time. So, whatever. Question 17. The yellow dot notification on demon chest is really distracting. Can it be removed? I think they did actually, and there might even be an option for like notification stay on, stay off? There might be a little box to check. That's it. That's all. Oh, under 20 minutes. Let's go. All right. Love y'all. You stayed till the end. Appreciate your time.